Du väger ju kilo extra för att du har förberedande. Där bak.
I was excited by the result, finishing third, but it was a little bittersweet.
We have this last year 5,800 runners applying for those 369 spots. The odds of getting in are very, very low. So even if you're a very fast runner, the only other way in is to win a spot at a golden ticket race. If it turns out that one of those spots, or both of those spots in fact, is won by somebody who already has a spot in Western States, then those spots roll down as far as 5th place. That has allowed Western to get a number of really, really good runners in the race that might not otherwise have gotten in through the lottery.
I didn't get into Western States, which is top 2 at the race, so I missed out on that. And I think that's definitely made me want to come back. I felt really ready, felt the training had gone really well, and this was going to be my year to avenge the previous year when I missed out. But I got really sick before the race, just the week of, just a couple days before, and I did not feel well. So showed up anyways and just rolled the dice. Had my buddy Tim Frericks out there who was running as well, so we ran together for 20-25 miles, and then it was a very quick and abrupt end of the day for me. The cumulative effect of the sickness and being out there in the warmth and running hard, I was once again wasn't my day. So again, really disappointing.
The cloud coverage is beautiful, and then crossing the rivers is amazing. The caveat to that is if it does rain aggressively or has rain prior to the start date aggressively, that what was like rocks turns into like massive mud that just compiles on your shoes.
The day before, I received a text at maybe 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, and it was from one of our volunteer captains, and she said that you could hear from Black Canyon City, you could hear the roar of the river.
The 2 years I've run it were both really solid fields, and this year in 2019 looks like it'll be the strongest field yet. And so with Black Canyon in particular, it being an hour south of where I live, there's a little bit of pride involved, I think. Like, you almost want to have the best golden ticket race of any of them because it's kind of yours in a sense. For me, in running Black Canyon for a 3rd time, yeah, I want to get back into Western States. Yes, I want to run well on the course and get a golden ticket here.
Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside. We can run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down.
Race morning this year reminded me a lot of 2017 because in 2017 it was raining torrentially, and there was also a course reroute. We weren't expecting rain, thinking maybe we'd have the full course, but made that decision, which was a good one, to reroute it. 3 miles into the race, and then there at Big Bug Creek, which we had run it like 4 weeks earlier, and it was just bone dry, like no water at all. So that just went to show you like how bad the actual river probably was. It was the 5 of us, and we were just within maybe 30 seconds of each other from there to the first aid station. A tight race from the start. For that next section of the course after Antelope Mesa at mile 8, you start to drop down into the Black Canyon, and it's a really fun, like kind of switchbacky, fast section. I had kind of hoped to take the lead there, just to kind of lead everybody, maybe make people run harder than they should, and that would maybe affect them later. Since I know the trail so well, I just kind of knew what I needed to do, and that put me in anywhere from like 3rd to 5th place for the majority of the race. mile 45, I was running with Jared, and we were in third and fourth, and he had kind of been having stomach trouble all day, and so he pulled over and just started puking up this climb, and I kind of stopped to like go help him, and he was just like, yeah, just like doubled over, just like waving me off, and so I was like, well, all right, I'm in third.
Foot here. Yep, you just head back. Yep. Be there.
Yeah, you're not in position to get the golden ticket now, but there's still some race to go, and like you're in a good spot. So I started hearing like, oh, Max is 3 minutes ahead. Max is 2 minutes ahead. It was just like trending lower and lower. I'm coming up on this guy, and he like steps off the trail, and like looks at me like really intensely, and he's like, Eric, Max is standing on the side of the trail. He's 1 minute up, you're gonna catch him. And so at that point I was in second, and I was where I needed to be, and I got to the last, the far end of the out and back, right about around mile 50 or 51. You know, got what I needed and got out of there. And so I knew I was gonna start seeing the guys behind me, and that would indicate to me what I needed to do. And about 2 or 2.5 minutes back out, I ran into Chris Mako, so he was 4 or 5 minutes behind me. And he was the next guy, so he was in third now. He had passed Max as well. And I just kind of said, hey, what's going on behind you? And he's like, people don't look good, man. Like, you got it. Like, just run conservative. caught me yet, so I know he's next in line. And if he hasn't caught me and I'm a quarter mile from the finish, well, I'm going to be okay because he's already in Western States. He got a golden ticket at Bandera. In this case, you know, once Mako passed me and I was 100 meters from the finish, it kind of definitely was setting in at that point. They're like, okay, you're getting back to Western States. This time it was good enough to get into Western States, so mission accomplished.
Yeah, let's go!
I came to the desert, didn't think that I would really come to appreciate it the way I have. And I live out here because, I mean, it's a breath of fresh air, literally, to wake up and the trail is right across the road from where I live.
Yeah, so, well, Western States, June 29th. Get to line up there, which is super exciting.